we're going to get pretty warm this afternoon, aren't we?
Yes, so maybe the smoke will let a little more heat through, a little more sun. That's what we're trying.
Okay.
But we did have those smoky skies here this morning, and as far as air quality, we haven't seen much as far as improvements. This morning when we were just checking in with the data, we were sitting in the Toledo area about 166. Last update here just before the 9 o'clock hour came in at 197. So that has us very close to that very unhealthy category. So if you are feeling the smoke, maybe not being 100%, take care of yourself. Limit your time outdoors. That's going to be the best way to kind of avoid all those smoky conditions that we've had. Some locations in southeast Michigan, you are sitting into that 200 range as far as your air quality index. So again, limited time outdoors. I know it's the summer, we want to be out there, but take it easy on yourself because we're still waking up to those hazy and smoky conditions for today, and they will hang around. Hopefully though it's just not as thick, and thankfully though we will start to see some improvements as far as the smoke as we go into tomorrow morning. So that heavy and thick smoke will start to move out. So finally we do see some relief in the forecast, but we still have to get through today. So just be mindful that it's still another day that you're probably just going to want to hang out inside. Now, as far as maybe some relief, you can see our western counties picking up just a little bit of water from some thunderstorms that we have into the northeast corner of Indiana. Even severe weather off into the southern portion of the Hoosier State. But we are going to be looking at maybe just a few showers just kind of clipping our western counties, and yet then we'll have some dry weather. However, this is just not going to be enough rain for us to see some relief. Now, looking ahead towards Friday, we are going to be seeing tomorrow afternoon, or actually today is Thursday. See, it's hard this week remembering those days, but we are going to be looking out as we go into Friday for some showers and thunderstorms. You can kind of see that the strongest of the rainfall going to be off towards Kentucky into southern Ohio. We, however, are still going to keep that thunderstorm chance in as we go into your Friday afternoon. So we will be keeping an eye on that. Again, the bulk of the severe weather going to be south of our neighborhoods, but just have the WTOL 11 weather app. Keep an eye on those storms. Have it also for your 4th of July weekend. We have mid-80s for Saturday and Sunday because we are going to be looking at some showers and storms both of those days. Not a washout, and then by Monday and Tuesday we're dry. We have partly cloudy skies and 90s that are taking over in that forecast. Highs today though, we're going to try to turn up the heat even though it's still smoky. Mid to upper 80s is what we're expecting, and that full 10-day you're going to see that we still have 90s in place for your Friday. We do have those 80s that'll be here for the weekend because of those rain chances, but then we have dry weather to get us through the holiday, and also those 90s do hold. It looks like a little bit more of a comfortable, cooler summer when we're talking mid to upper 80s, but we also have some storms to go with it. So a little more of an active traditional summer pattern for us, but definitely some big heat for the holiday.
Yeah, I'm looking at that for Tuesday, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty hot, but very much in line with 4th of July and what I think of for the holiday. Yeah, midsummer. All right, very good.